Happy Flossmas! Hi everyone, I'm Jessie. Welcome to Bumble Stitch Quilt. Today is Teatime Flossmas number 7, because today is Monday, December 7th, Pearl Harbor Day. I never made my tea yesterday. I'm really sorry. It was a citrus green tea. I will try to make a video when I do have that tea at some point in time, but shame on me. That did not happen. But today's tea, I'm not even kidding y'all, I can't wait to taste this and try it, is a fruit sangria. And it's hibiscus, apples, rosehip, orange peel, sunflower petals, lemongrass, and natural fruit flavoring. It smells delightful. Like, it really does. It's so fruity, fragrant, and the other day I was thinking, I'm like, I really wanted, like, you know, something. I ended up going with a spiced apple chai tea that I just happen to have. But this would have been perfect. Oh, so good. Highly recommend it. Other than an English breakfast tea, because, you know, basic. My favorite is so far that I've opened. True story. Now I'm sad I only have one. Okay. What's happening? Today's work, it's really late. It's like past 4 o'clock right now. I just had a busy day, long meetings. Not productive. Like, it's always so frustrating. Like, you think you're going to have a productive day, right? No. I mean, I had a productive, like, emails. Like, I got through all the stuff that I needed to get through, you know, but like wanting to be able to sit down, block out some time, get some work done that isn't related to responding to people, responding to questions and things like that. That did not happen today. That's fine. Maybe tomorrow. But I am cutting out a little early, taking some leave because I don't know if I told you all this. I do have a new sewing machine. I bought a new Juki DX3000 QBP, also known as Sayaka. And I bought it several weeks ago, but they didn't have a new in-box model. And so they let me take home the floor model. And while we wait to see if they could get me a new in-box model, they said yes, they could. I returned a floor model that I hadn't even unboxed at that point in time to kind of be like, okay, I'll wait for the new model to come in. Then they called me back like the next couple of days later saying it's going to be like at least 3 weeks. Excuse me. Would you like to have the floor model again so you can use it until it comes in? Well, today I got the phone call saying that the machine is now in. It has not been 3 weeks. I didn't even have a chance to unbox the floor model. So super excited. I'm going to go pick up my brand new vacuum sealed, it's just something about knowing that you're the only person who's used a piece of equipment like that. They have a warranty and everything, but at the same time, though, like the floor model, people are like trying to break it. I'm not saying I try to break things when I use a floor model, but people, they may not know what they're doing, because it is a floor model. Like, you may not be as kind and gentle with it. Not saying you would be gentle with it in your new machine, but anyways, it was. So we're going to go pick up my new machine. Very, very excited. Where are we? What's happening today? Oh, best favorite Christmas thing. I feel really bad. I didn't mention any over the weekend. It was a good time for me to share my favorite Christmas things, and I did not. So I'm going to give you 2. So first, if you happen to be a subscriber to Netflix, and I don't know if the worldwide Netflix has access to this, but hopefully you do. Jingle, Jangle is one of the sweetest Christmas movies ever. It is a brilliant musical. The names of who stars in it is completely escaping my head. Like, I can see his face, but his name is... This is what happens when you get older. Like, your memory just goes. You think it's like when you walk into a room and you're like, why did I walk into a room? It's going to happen. I'm going to stop recording and I'm going to remember who it is. That's what's going to happen. Anyways, Jingle Jangle. It's a musical. It's really, really sweet. Love it. And it was just so delightful. We really, really enjoyed it. So if you have access to Netflix, I highly recommend that you go and you take a look at that. I'm going to try to make sure that I share things that are not always on subscriber things. My second favorite thing that I'm going to share is we're going to shift to music. So you may not see this about me, but I was a hair band girl, a rock girl, and of course that eventually progressed to like metal and things along that lines. Yep, that is me. My husband is into like serious metal, so I'm like a poser in comparison to him. But I do like some solid rock. That being said, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, which has been around for now going on 30 years because they had a huge hit in the 80s with their version of Carol of the Bells, right? And so they, since then, they've really kind of made a career. And I think there's actually multiple Trans-Siberian Orchestras that travel throughout the holidays and perform their Christmas Eve and other stories. And they've been doing it a long time. And of course, it's just basically a beautiful Christmas story told through music. Unfortunately, because of COVID and, you know, we're all not participating in any of that, and which is a shame. Now, I don't always do the Trans-Siberian every Christmas. It's not my regular thing, but I do it every few years. Well, they're going to be doing a online version of their story. It's not going to be the same, but they're going to do that. I'm going to try to find the link and put it down below. I know the link is through Facebook, so that way if you are interested, I actually don't know what the cost is or anything like that. I just saw the link fly by, but I did see that they're going to be doing a performance. I think on December 17th is what I saw. But I should double check before I came and started recording the video. That's okay. All right. So let's get to cross stitching. So what's happening? It has been 6 days. We are now on day 7. It's December 7th. It's time to switch to a new project. So for the last time, Polar Bears, Endangered Young Uns. Where are we today? I got actually quite a bit done yesterday. So here is where we are. And as you can see, I got a lot of bear number 1 filled in. There's a little pockets of where I didn't quite finish. I had hoped to completely fill in bear number 1 and have a finish of bear 1. That didn't happen. That's okay. I was like, it's like, ooh, should I keep working on it? Maybe I can have a finish. What am I saying? It took me 6 days to do all of this. It's going to be at least another week, if not a few more days after that, to finish the whole thing. So I'm not going to worry about trying to get this done. I'm going to go ahead and follow my plans and move on to the next project. I just dropped something, so hold on. Well, hold on in a minute. So this is where we are. I'm going to go ahead and put Polar Bears away. I might come back to it after Christmas because I am pretty close to finishing it. Like I think it's like a few days to finish it, like a week or so. But I don't know. I also, because of the solid colors and because I've done a lot of I might turn this into a thread a day kind of project, and see how far I can get doing a thread a day. I'm going to think about it. So that's it for the last time for this 12 days of stitching, which is not really 12 days of stitching because I'm really doing 12 hours is what I'm doing. Goal is 2 hours a day. I think I calculated I ended up spending about 16 hours on Polar Bears. All right, so there's that. So what's next, you're wondering? Let me give you a close-up of my forehead. We're going to move on. Ooh, excuse me for crinkles because there's a super glare. Not that you can really see it because I only have a black and white copy. But we're going to move on to Winter Carriage by Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. This was a beautiful, wonderful gift given to me by my best friend. And so I'm going to finally sit down and get some stitching done on it. Oh, Polar Bear, called for DMC. It is a kit by... it's a kit by Designs by Gloria and Pat, the Janlynn. It is out of print. You can find it on eBay and Etsy from vintage shops. 14 count Ada, and the kit is called for DMC. Pause, please. All right, back to Winter Pumpkin or Winter Carriage. And so now we're going to move on to Winter Carriage. And so I did have a really baby small start at the in September, I think, during the Black Needle Society's preview retreat that they did. And so this is as far as I got. So this is my start on Winter Carriage as we begin this 6-day adventure. And so let's see how far I can get. It is on, let me see, 14 count Oaken by Picture Disc, 14 count Ada on Oaken by Picture Disc Plus. Let me tell you, working on that Ada, which is so stiff for the polar bears, and then like this super soft, like super soft. And I was like, oh, you know, like sometimes you forget how stiff Ada can be. And so, but this is actually really, really well soft. And so anyways, so here we are. Again, we're going to work on this for 7 days. I don't know if I'm going to get as far in progress as I did with polar bears, because there's obviously a lot more, more counting, more design work on that, whereas with the polar bears it was more outlining. So anyway, so let's see how I go. All right. Well, I think that, oh, and it's called for DMC. I think I only have one other thing to share. I did get some fun stitchy related mail. So this is from Galloway's Galleries. It's still sitting here. I haven't even moved them over to my various projects, but I ordered some needle minders from them a while ago. And just as a reminder, these were the needle minders that I got. So Cinderella, The Great Pumpkin, and It's a Small World, and they had given me this gifted pumpkin there. So my little bit of testing with it is that the magnets are fantastic, and you can even on the acrylic side of things. So so I really liked it. So they sent me a card, and this is the card that they sent me, which is a picture of what looks like to be Cinderella's castle from somewhere. It was a photo taken by Miss Galloway in Galloway's Galleries. I'm not going to show you to give you my address, but like she has like a Cinderella thing. I wonder if she realized I had ordered Cinderella or if this is her thing. But and so anyways, she sent me a thank you. It said, thank you so much for your recent purchase from my Etsy shop. So it's just a little thank you card, and there was a little like 10% off for my next order kind of thing included in here. So I thought that was super nice. Did I just give a reason to go shopping? Yes, thank you. I did just now have a reason to go shopping. So with that, that's all I got. I'm hoping to have some haul coming soon. I actually was able to track my package from Nika Moscow for my Barbara Anna Christmas tree. You can track Russian Post. FYI, if there's a tracking number. So I went and I looked at it. It arrived in the U.S. yesterday. So it's hopefully on its way. I'm thinking I'm going to get it in the next couple of days. It arrived in JFK on yesterday, so I don't think it'll be today. So, all right, y'all. That's it. At 13 minutes, I'm going to give you, I'm going to bid you adieu. Because I am starting a new project, please stay tuned for the next video of my little Snoopy's caroling. All right? I'm going to do one of those every time I start a new project. All right? Have a good weekend, not good week, good week, everyone. And whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a stitching good time. Take care. Bye-bye.